A new update is coming to iPhones. Soon, you're going to be able to delete text messages you've already sent. But some are worried this could have real consequences when it comes to collecting evidence against criminals. Fox 35's Connor Hansen joins us live now. So, Connor, you talked to experts about these new concerns.
That's right, Luann, and once that new update rolls out, Apple says you'll simply be able to select a text message and choose to delete or recall it, as long as it's within 15 minutes of you sending it. But what if that text was a violent threat, or it could be evidence in a crime? That's why some say this new update could have consequences.
Coming soon, iPhone users will be able to delete or edit texts within 15 minutes of sending them. It's all a part of the latest update, iOS 16.
It's definitely a couple leaps forward for Apple, but certainly, again, we have to be vigilant in this world and pay attention to what's happening with all of our devices.
Technology expert Tom Jelnick says he was excited to hear the news, but does have some concerns.
There's always a big concern when it's that easy to send you a nasty message and delete it before you can take a screenshot, right?
Sometimes that nasty message could be evidence in a crime.
That's not a good thing for investigators, especially if it's an ongoing cyber bullying case where you're trying to collect data, you're trying to put a case together for a felony stalking case, for instance, or a cyber stalking case.
Retired detective Jamie Copenhaver says law enforcement relies on these messages all the time for evidence. He says it could be especially problematic in cases where the victim doesn't have the resources to subpoena Apple or a phone company for records.
It's opening up an entire, I think, a Pandora's box that's not helping our victims at all.
For now, Copenhaver says his best advice for someone, especially someone who's in a current court case, is to be prepared to either screen record or screenshot a message, especially if it's from someone who might be threatening you. There might be one other way to recover these messages, though, coming up at